Hello, can you hear me? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh my god, I'm so short right now. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me solve this. All right, we're not microscopic. Yippee! Wait, maybe a little bit bigger. Is this too large? Am I too big now? This is fine. I think this is fine. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Hold on. I'm trying to fix my setup. Is kind of. I'm so don't know how to organize all my shit on my desk for streaming anymore. Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Let me move this over. I'm also like kind of trying to figure out all the shit for the dual streaming stuff is confusing. I'm gonna be honest. Oh my gosh, I'm so frazzled about all of it. Also, I can't hear my own freaking audio. What the? Hey, hold on, guys. 1 second. Alright, can you hear me again? I had to like deal with audio shit. Yeah, I know it clips like if I go like this. Yeah, it's cause of the way the layering is in this on this model. Alright, here we go. I think my audio should be fixed now. But yeah, it clips on this side, but not on this side. But my tail starts to clip. Like if I blame the hair layering. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, smash that like button. Oh, here, I can pin this, I think. Hold on. How do I... Can I pin your messages? Oh, I can! Whoa! They're so wiggly now? I know. They're so wiggly. Ah, shit! I forgot to fix the... I forgot to fix the YouTube, like, bitrate thing. Ah, shit. Well, oh well. I'll deal with it again next time. I think what I have to do is actually switch the primary to YouTube and have Twitch as the secondary, because Twitch's bitrate is lower than YouTube's, and it'll cap out if I put Twitch as the primary. So I think I have to like swap them. I'll do that another time. So hopefully I'm not like lagging too much on YouTube. But it might be why the latency is a little bit off as far as I'm aware. But yeah, today we're gonna draw some Nikkes. I don't know if I'm gonna work on the... Actually, I didn't know if I wanted to work on the chibis right now or if I wanted to work on like some other standee ideas I have. But I'm gonna be doing some merch pivoting in terms of like what I want to do with Nikkei. I've been making these tiny like standee charms for Nikkei, and they're really cute. But I think I kind of want to change what I'm doing and make them into like bigger standees, because I feel like I've been putting a lot of effort into them that it feels wasteful to just make them like these tiny little things, you know? So yeah. I know the last thing I wanted to do was I wanted to fix Crown. I don't really like how I drew her. I'm like not satisfied with this. Hold on, let me turn up the volume. I can't hear my own fucking Spotify. Am I just deaf? So, okay, I'm doing the cringe thing. Wait. I'm trying to... I can't decide how I wanna go about this. Yeah, it's the silliest king on all the surface. I'm thinking about drawing like all the pilgrims and stuff, right? And so I was working on Crown. But I don't really like how I drew her. So I kind of want to redo it. But I don't really know the pose I want to do, and I don't really want to draw her curls. So I might he XD and switch pivot to like, I don't know, Rappy Red Hood? What's the pilgrim that I should draw? I'm gonna launch Nikkei. You could just yoink the hair out of this. I just don't like it, period. Like, not just... It's not just the hair, you know? It's like all of it. I just don't... I'm not satisfied. Oops. To re-sign into Nikkei, apparently. Yeah, I'm not satisfied with it. I think I remember when I finished it last time, or finished the line work last time, I was like, I don't really like this that much either. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Also, my thumb is very itchy. Does that ever happen to any of y'all where like one of your fingertips just gets really itchy for no reason? Because like my left thumb is just really freaking itchy. And it, like, I don't even know why. Scarlett has simple curves for her hair and her big hat. I could draw Scarlett. That might be a good idea. I don't have her yet, so it's a little hee funny, but I hate phantom itches. I don't think it's an allergic reaction to anything. It's just like only on my thumb. I guess I could put some alcohol on it. It's kind of far. I'm sitting here itching my thumb. All right, we're gonna pivot to we're gonna pivot. We're gonna do a whole freaking pivot. Let me open Nikkei so I can pull references for Scarlett. Here, you can stare at Cinderella while I do this. I don't know what kind of pose I'm gonna do for Scarlett. Because I have them all like, so this is Cinderella. Actually, wait, can I open? Hold on. I open this. I think I have a catalog with all the Nikkeis. So these are the Nikkeis other than Cinderella, I think, that I have done. So I don't really know how I want to pose Scarlett. I also don't really like how I drew Anise or Rappy. I'm gonna be for real. I think I kind of rushed them. Alright, hold on. I'm like hearing too many things because Nikkei is really freaking loud. Settings, audio. Save, mute. Nikkeipedia. Let's go look at Scarlett. Wait, I can actually show you guys what I'm doing. Hold on. This. Nope. Window capture? What the heck? Game alt. Ah! Large Nikkei. Oh god, this cropping is weird. I don't know how to do. Scarlett, any key art posts for Metal Gear Rising or Akame ga Kill? Have you done Snow White? I started Snow White, so this is what I have for Snow White, but I don't like it either. I'm so picky. I'm really picky, and I want my Nikkeis to look good, you know? And I just feel like I haven't gotten there yet, so let's see. Pilgrim. Scarlett's the only freaking pilgrim I don't have. I need to take like screenshots, so pardon me guys. Let's see. No treat? What treat? Wait, hold on. I need to organize. I'm like, I guess I could. You guys can see all of the things I'm doing right now. Hold on, hold on. My freaking peer ref is up too. You can see that I'm not just freaking sitting here being a gooner, okay? I actually am. I'm pulling references up for Scarlet. I don't really like this pose though. It's very cute. I like her sword. Yeah, isn't it crazy? She's technically, I believe, a rocket launcher. Oh no, not this one. Her other one's a rocket launcher. But like, in canon, what she's doing is she's literally running up and fucking meleeing this stuff. And then she's just so fast. It's like the anime thing where they're like so fast you don't see them disappear and come back. That's literally what's happening. That's actually in canon what Scarlet is doing. It's so hype. Yeah, it's literally that. Want to see me do it again? It is actually unironically that meme. All right. I know her design is very, very cool. Okay, wait. Turn this one off. Scarlet fighting in... Okay, I know her name is like in Indivilia, but I keep calling her Nvidia. Did you know she has a unique classification for her type of damage dealt being called anime in the game files? I don't know if you're trolling or not, but I would totally believe it. Okay, wait. Nikke, Scarlet. No, I don't need Black Shadow. I just need regular Scarlet. Oops. I need to find her artwork gallery. Whoa! This splash is sick! Wait, guys. Come on, load. Paste. Look at this splash, bro. This is sick as fuck. Actually, yeah, my favorite Nikke is NVIDIA graphics. I can't decide how I want to pose her. This one is she's so cool. Man, cutscene? Anything interesting? Oh yeah, that's the one where she's like literally fighting NVIDIA. I guess I could pull this for reference. Fucking T-posing in MMD file. She's a heretic because she just corrupts the games and graphics and deletes the normies. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, you're onto them. Okay. I think we have enough for now. Let me see if I can pull up anything else real quick. I think that's all. All right. We're gaming. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and Scarlet. Does Scarlet have 2 T's or 1 T? I think it's only 1, right? Really? Am I crazy? It's 1. Let's see. I need to get her head size. Actually, wait, how do I want to pose her? I think I probably want to do her. I want to draw her like this. I like this pose a lot. Like, these are very cute, but I like how the rest of them are like somewhat battle poses. Or like almost battle poses. Are they? Actually, am I fucking lying? I'm kind of lying actually. But I still want them with their weapon, so I feel like this is really very cool. So we'll use this one. So we need yeah. Use this one. Okay, copy these layers. Paste them here. Close this. Flip this. All right. Rappy? I don't really like how Rappy looks. I actually kind of want to redo her, especially because she has the red hood skin now. Or unit. I don't like how Anise and Rappy look. Also, sorry, my mouth is full of bao right now. I'm eating my breakfast. Not bao the VTuber, just like bao buns. Eating bao cake. Now I know you're definitely not talking about the pastry. Will those be channel emotes at some point? No, these are, this is for merch, so not for emotes or anything like that. So y'all will get access to these, but not in the way, not on the channel inherently. Stickers and pins. I'm planning on doing actually. So right now, available. I will be posting them on the shop soon because right now they've only been available at cons. I have all of these girls available as charm standees. So I don't know how to like describe how they look like. Maybe I don't have my hand cam set up, so I can't really show you guys. But they're like basically like these small standees with a charm on them, or like with the clasp on them so you can take them as charms, and they're just like little tiny ones. And And then I decided I wanted to make them bigger, so I'm gonna actually remove the charm component and make them into bigger standees. So right now they're about 2 inches tall, and I'm planning on doubling their size to 4 inches, like 4 or 5 inches, so they're a little bit bigger. Okay, drive safe. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. With these, excuse me, and they're front and back, so obviously like they're overlaid perfectly so that you can turn them around whichever direction you want to stare at them. If you want to stare at Red Hood's boobs, you can do that. If you want to stare at Dorothy's panties, you can also do that. So either of those is okay. But yeah, and then I have actually, so let me see if I can find them. I have some peekers of Nikkeis, but I haven't really, so I have right now Alice, which I kind of want to redo. I don't really like how she looks right now. And then I have who's the other one? Modernia. And I'm probably gonna make more of them, but maybe not for a while. I think I'm not in a hurry to make them, basically. Look respectfully. No, excuse me, I'm definitely looking disrespectfully. I don't know what you're talking about. You can speak for yourself, but where is it? Okay, here's my problem, guys. I never know where some of my files are because I organize them like really horribly. Because I have like 3 drives, so I just shove them into whatever has like the most amount of space. Yeah. Maybe these? Oh no, this is okay. These ones. I look respectfully because I've been beaten far too heavily by the hammer and nail by respectable volley parents. See, here's the difference between you and me. My parents don't know that I'm not straight. So, oh my god, I should show this to Kisa. In the past, when I first started drawing Nikkeis, like 2 years ago, I actually was drawing the SSR units as I rolled them. So I have like Epinil, I have Drake, I have Haran, I don't know who else I have. But yeah, I drew them as I rolled them. Obviously, I'm not doing quite the same anymore, but you know, where the heck are my Nikke peekers? Like for real, I don't actually know where they are. Breaking news, Meow made to hold buckets of water in the hallway after staring at Marciana during class. Worth it. Yeah, I don't know where they are. Oh wait, oh well. Maybe here? Nope, that is ZZZ. Yeah, I don't know where my Nikke stuff is, unfortunately. I should better organize my stuff for real. All right. I feel like her arm is too long. But something on my plan to do, kind of like not soon, and not inherently right after I finish the chibis or anything. There's no like timeline for it. But I have 2 standees in mind that I really want to do. And one of them is a Cinderella standee where she's basically, it's like the splash art where she's looking in the mirror, and then it's Anakiro in the mirror. So I want to do that, but it's like a 2-layer standee. So like the first prop, so it's like this. So this is gonna be Cinderella. Actually, hold on, this looks really shit. 1 second. So it'll be like, this is the standee base, and then we'll have like Cinderella like sitting like this, and then there's gonna be, that's one prop, and then a second prop would be like a mirror, and then like Anakiro inside, you know? So that's one, that's like a standee that I've been like thinking about making. And that I want to do. And then another one is I've been seeing a lot of people do like standees that spin, and I was like, wait, I could actually make the most freaking fire I could make such a fire standee of the bunny girls. Like, I feel like that would be so fun to have a spinning standee of like Blanc and Noir. So that's also on the docket, where like, so like it usually is like a circle, and then there's like this part, and usually it's like a 2-part base, so like the base actually doesn't really spin, or it's this middle part that spins. I'm not quite sure how it works, I haven't looked too much into it. But then if I have like the bunny girls like on the sides here, like I feel like that would be very cute, and then it could like spin in circles. Yeah, but those are two definitely more expensive like merch ideas that I have. I don't really have the funds to support like these bigger projects right now. And like I've thought about doing things like Kickstarters and stuff, but I feel like it's a silly thing to kickstart. So I was like, I'll just wait until on season starts and see how like income goes from there, because I don't not want to do the merch, but I just don't really, I also don't want to like risk the money inherently, like, cause Nikkei merch moves because there's not a lot of it, but it's like also not my niche, you know? I draw VTubers. People know me as like the VTuber peaker person, right? Or like one of them. And so if I am doing a lot more Nikkei stuff, which I'm more than happy to do, and which I have been doing, like a lot more gacha game stuff, returning to my roots as a gacha game artist, it's more risky to do that. And also things like standees are more expensive to make and also more expensive to sell. Like for example, I have 2 standees. Actually, I have several standees. So I have Obsidia standees still left over. I think I still have like a few Petra ones, I think. No, not Petra. I have some Selene and Rosemi standees left over that I haven't been able to really get rid of or move because they're like old, and I don't know. They're just like, I'm not super satisfied with them, and I have double the stock of what I meant to have because my manufacturer like misprinted them, and so like they had to reprint them, or like they printed them single-sided when I paid for double-sided and all this stuff. So yeah, it was like a whole ordeal and a half. But yeah, so since I have those, I like still have like all this stock that can't move, and then now I have some leftover Vivi standees because I restocked them right before she announced graduation, and I was like, fuck. Shit! Damn it! I made a mistake. So now I have a lot, or not a lot, I have like maybe like 10 or 20 left that I need to like get like moved in stock. And then I also have like Doki Bird stands, which haven't really moved in general. An artist that yells gotcha when they smell anime art. Sell game art, am I right? Yes, exactly. Yeah, people actually, in my experience, I don't find that people, especially at cons, I don't really find that people have been like, ew, Niji Sanji, because like, I don't know. In my experience, people who go to conventions have enough decency and social experience to go touch grass, so they aren't like basement dwellers shitting on Niji or like on VTubers in general, and like, you know, the fucking tourists and shit. Like genuinely, people who come to cons have been very, very kind and supportive, especially because it's not like I only sell Niji, right? I sell a lot of VTubers. I sell indie VTubers. I sell Holo. I sell like VShojo. So basically I have like a really wide range of people. And so people typically are pretty respectful about that. I've only had one experience where people came up to my booth, and I wasn't even there at the time. I feel really bad for Kuno because he was like proxying for me. But it was at a like a college convention, and it was the only time ever that someone had people had come up and were like shitting on Niji Sanji in front of us. That was the only time ever that happened, and that was because, you know, literally it's a college con, so like they don't really have to go far for like to go to this convention in comparison to something like, you know, Anime Expo or whatever, where people are like very intentionally going outside, right? So because if it's on campus and the people like are on campus and it's easier to go to con, I would expect that the most, or I would expect that, yeah, the most there than any other kind of convention. Yeah. So I haven't had too bad of experiences with people being toxic. Also, these arms look really horrendous. What am I doing? Actually, you know what? This might work better if I do this. Yeah. So I think it's also more people have more than 2 combined brain cells who can develop their own thoughts instead of blindly trusting randoms on the internet. Excuse me. Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like, I think people who are really toxic about Niji and VTubers in general are not really the people who are going to be coming to my booth that is full of VTuber stuff, right? Like, realistically, they're not, I'm not, or they are not my target audience, and nor do I want to sell to these kind of people, right? So it doesn't really matter to me. If people are coming to my booth, it's because they like VTubers and they're gonna be supportive enough, you know? Like, I've made a lot of friends with attendees, and like really great connections with people who literally are just so happy that I have VTuber merch, and like also because I sell merch of like my friends, for example. Like I have merch of like Nova and Leora and Mako and Shiki and like all these people that basically don't really have access to like tons of merch often, and especially not at conventions, right? So a lot of people get really excited, and so they get really excited to like come and buy merch from me. Like, I'm pretty much out of all my Mako merch because Mako's Beaches kind of cleared out my stock during TwitchCon. So I need to restock Mako because I am in fact out. Mako chat struck during TwitchCon, yeah. And it's crazy because I didn't even table at TwitchCon. I was just like there to hang out with Mako. I was just like in San Diego area. So it was very funny. I literally just went to Mako's meetup and I had messaged Mako and I was like, hi, I can bring merch if you want me to. And she was like, yes, please. And so people did pre-orders and I sold out like instantly. Some people were buying for other people. And I feel bad too because in Mako's server, like I was like, oh yeah, I want to restock a bunch of the Mako merch so that I can like send it to people who are international or couldn't make it to TwitchCon. And I just haven't had the opportunity to do that because I've been so busy, and like, you know, it costs money to front a lot of merch. Like every merch purchase I make to restock or whatever is upwards of $1,000, $2,000, and so it's a lot of money. It's not cheap to stock merch, and then you're sitting on all this merch until you can move it. And so since it was off season, I didn't really want to purchase a ton of merch that might not move, especially because like I think especially my online shop is not as lucrative as my cons are, you know? Walking to the meetup, drowning in bags of all the merch and stuff. Yeah, I had to carry like a tote bag, and I had like stickers, I had charms, and like a bunch of other stuff, and So they were like, people were like, can I buy 3? And I was like, wait, I'm gonna limit it to 1 per person that's here, and then you can buy for people that are like not here and whatever. Just because I feel bad if like people are coming all this way to the meetup and then don't get to make a purchase because someone bought them out. Like, you know, I want to give priority to the people who are there. So that's kind of what happened. But yeah. I just I'm confused on how sword handing works, man. What if hold on. Okay, if I have her arm on the opposite side, it'll look like this. You wouldn't be able to see it. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it then. All right. Also, I really do want to draw like Scarlet Black Shadow at some point. I don't know if I'll make her into like physical merch or not into like these standees and stuff. Partially because, okay, first of all, it's kind of crazy that Scarlet Black Shadow is basically the only viable like flashback version of the characters. Like Rapunzel Pure Grace and Snow White Innocent Days. Who else? Is that it? That's all that's out right now, right? I think. They're not very viable units. They're not meta, basically. But Scarlet Black Shadow just fucking cracked. So I feel like it would feel bad to only have Scarlet and Scarlet Black Shadow as like the only 2 that have both versions. So I kind of want to do something where it's like a collection of all of the past characters. So like the past versions, but I don't really know what I need to do. That needs to sit on the back burner and cook a little bit first. Too bad I put all my investment into base Scarlet. I think both are really good. Like base Scarlet is the best PvP unit. So, you know, it's not all that bad to have a lot of investment into Scarlet. I think Jake also like put a lot of investment into Scarlet. So honestly, I don't think it's a bad thing inherently. Nikke has PvP. Yeah, it does. But it's like auto battler. So it doesn't, you don't actually do anything. It's just basically like stats versus stats. I would show you, but I already did my PvP for the day. Actually, I think it reset right now. Hold on. Did it reset for the day? Oh my god, I'm rank 1! Screenshot it now! I'm gonna pretend that this is real and not because I logged in 17 minutes after reset. Coping, I'm coping. I know I'm coping. It's okay. Thank you. But Scarlet is the only pilgrim I don't have right now, which is like really annoying actually. I wish I had her. Pilgrim. Yeah, I'm just missing Scarlet. Originally I was missing Scarlet and Snow White Innocent Days, and then they basically gave it to us for free during 2nd anniversary, so I grabbed that. And then Rapunzel Pure Grace was also part of that event, so yeah. And I pretty quickly got Grave, and then obviously I like fucking MLB'd Cinderella, so yeah, I'm literally just missing I'm just missing Scarlet, which is crazy to think, because if I look at my pilgrims, I have a core 1 Cinderella, an extra copy of Modernia, two extra copies of Crown, 1 extra copy of Scarlet Black Shadow, Dorothy, Snow White, Huron, Grave, and then 2 extra copies of both Rapunzel and Isabel as well. And like no copies of Scarlet, like regular Scarlet. Why am I getting scammed? It's very annoying. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna draw her fucking massive hat. I don't have a lot of knowledge about hats. In fact, I'm quite bad at drawing them, I feel like. Is this big enough? I think I'll have to make the thing taller though. That's the only thing. Ah, shit. Okay. Change canvas size. Enlarge. Did I do that? Did I actually enlarge it? Oh, it's loading. Why is my thumb itchy, man? This is so annoying. I feel like I need to put like hydrocodone on this. Not hydrocodone. What are they? Is it hydrocodone? No, that's something else. Hydrocortisone. Oh my god, my brain was like opioids? No, hydrocortisone, that's different! Oh my god, Meow, you're fucking dumb. Okay, make it taller. Alright. I don't even know what the fuck is this fork that's on Scarlet's head? Like for real. What is this? Is it like a backup sword? Dagger? Question mark? Actually, I think what I'll do... Alright, I think this is good. How does her hair look like? Alright. I wonder what mass-produced Nikke Scarlet and her sister started off as. Cause like I mentioned this yesterday when I was playing, but several of the Nikkes that are pilgrims were mass-produced Nikkes once upon a time. I mean, obviously, like including Rappy because of the story that's been out right now, but I'm like very curious. Which mass-produced Nikkei decided to pick up a fucking sword and go like, yep, this is better than a gun. And they were right. Like, I'm so curious. Cause like, oh yeah, I guess Grave. Grave is a more obvious one, cause like, she was literally turned into, very intentionally turned into a Nikkei. A mass-produced Nikkei for researching and then stuff, and then Grave turned into Grave over time. So I think that's a little more atypical, but... Actually, what are the mass-produced Nikkeis? What do they look like? That's a support unit, but the hair for, what is this unit called? Idle Ocean, I think? Honestly, that's like the only one that I can really think about being similar enough. I know they haven't elaborated a lot on that like background, so I'm just curious. I'm just so curious. I'm mid-game and you almost gave me a heart attack with that hydrocodone comment, had me sweating. It's cause it's cause Meowpup is on hydrocodone. So that's why I was like, that was the first thing that came to mind, and I was like, nope, wrong thing. Meowpup's on a light dosage of hydrocodone for her cough. So yeah, that's what that is. No, I don't need hydrocodone for my thumb. I need hydrocortisone. Very different things. One's a topical solution, one is a controlled substance. I promise I'm normal. I'm normal. Well, I'm not normal, but I promise I'm not illicitly using any substances. I'm a good cat. I promise. Scarlet, my beloved. You and everyone else, get in line. What was Scarlet's rating on the like popularity contest? It was pretty high, wasn't it? Yeah, I think she was ranked pretty high. Why do I feel like this should be flipped? I mean, it's not, but like... She got 3rd place. I need her in a sexy dress too. Didn't they come out with art with all of the girls who made it like top 5 or something? I thought they did. Am I making that up? Does Scarlet have like a wolf cut? Question mark? I'm confused. Cause here her hair is short, and the same in the chibi model. But here it's long. I think she has like a wolf cut, but like a long one. I'm here for it. It's been a long time since I've changed my hair, and I've been wondering like, how do well, aside from dyeing it, I wonder like if I should get my hair cut in a different way. But I'm so, I don't want to say averse to change, but I'm just scared because I've gotten so many like bad haircuts before. I'm too scared to like have anyone near my hair and with a pair of scissors, you know? I have what they call trauma. So I haven't cut my hair. Not like dramatically at the very least. But I definitely I personally prefer having, you know, medium length hair, like between my shoulders and like my shoulder blades is my optimal hair. But right now my hair is unironically, I could do the mermaid booba thing where you cover your boobs with your hair. That's what I have now. It's very long, and so I always tie it up because it's always in the way and it's very annoying. I want to cut it again, but obviously it's like still winter too, so I'm like, I don't really need to cut it. I don't know. I'm like fighting myself with this. Maybe one day I'll stop being such a chicken shit and cut my hair for real. But not for now. Need to cut my hair? Yeah. Cutting my hair is like a whole ordeal. Just because it's long. Also, right now, since my hair is dyed, if I cut it, I'd be cutting off the dye, and I like don't really want to do that right now. I really enjoy my hair color right now. It's like here, wait, maybe I can color match my hair. No, that's not quite it. My hair is like this color. Maybe a little more saturated like this. Is this pretty close? I think it's pretty close to my hair, huh? Maybe a little more orange now because it's fading. Maybe like this. Yeah. But it's definitely like in the way all the time. You know, I have this on and off insecurity about the fact that I like primarily draw chibis. Cause I'm like always worried that people will judge me because I'm definitely not as strong at drawing, you know, like full body illustrations and stuff. Like, I can, and I have, but it's definitely not my strong suit. And I kind of became a chibi artist, not because I was like lazy to practice illustration or whatever. It was mostly because I just like chibis. But I always get a little self-conscious in like Artist Alley and online and stuff when I just only draw chibis, you know? So I'm like constantly at war with myself, trying to like reassure myself that, you know, drawing chibis is like just a different skill. And then also like, you know, being down on myself about the fact that I mostly draw chibis. I'm hoping like over time I can feel more confident about, you know, both of the things I'm doing and drawing. Also, is this the wrong way? No, what the fuck? Why what? Wait, they flipped some things. I'm confused. Because technically speaking, this should be this way, methinks. Like I said, she's holding the sword weird. Yeah, I'm confused now. Wait, so... Well, okay, if you think about it, if I turn... Her right hand is holding the sword and it's crossed over her left and then held up by her left. That makes sense, but I don't understand why the rest of her design is flipped. Cause like, y'all can see this like hip thing she has is flipped on this. Like all these other references have it on her right side, or I guess on her left side. And here it's on her right side. Is Scarlet left-handed or right-handed? Okay, wait. She's... Oh! She's left-handed? Oh my god, she's left-handed. Wait, I'm confused now. Hold on. Here, she'd be pulling out the sword with her left hand and then wielding it. Here, I just zoomed in her ass, I'm so sorry. Here, she's pulling her sword out with her right hand. Oh no, inconsistency! Is Scarlet left-handed or right-handed? Okay, now I gotta go look at Scarlet Black Shadow. Jeez. What? Left-handed again? What? Wait, okay, hold on. I gotta show you guys this, because I'm not crazy, okay? I swear to God, this is actually, okay. So see here? This is her left hand, right? This is her left hand that is literally unsheathing the sword and hit it and swinging. Yeah? But then you go to this. That's her right hand. That doesn't help me. Oh, that's not what I want. Can I see the photo bigger? Yeah, sure. This one? Let me do this. Can I paste it here? Oh. Your meowness, my client shift up declares oopsie daisy. Dominant hand is closer to the blade of the sword normally. But isn't her sword a one-handed sword? Yeah, katanas are one-handed. So that's what. And it's 1.5 handed. I mean, I think in the oopsies. Hold on. I just realized I realized in this secondary arm here. Oh yeah. This secondary arm here is not actually the swinging arm. It's just the supporting hand. So it's just like posture correction. So her actual dominant hand is the back one here, which is her right hand. But then in every one of these, hold on, we're gonna pull up actual Scarlet. So hold on. In these, okay, that's not helpful actually. In this, that's her right hand, and then when she flips around, she's using her left hand to swing the sword. So it's not a full-length handle for two-handed wielding, but has enough space for it, so if you need more force of support. It's possible she's just ambidextrous as well. Yeah. See, look, here, you can see here. This is using her left hand to unsheath the sword. So you're telling me she just ehehe's whatever hand she wants? Hold on. Nikke is Scarlet ambidextrous. Okay. We've got some update. Okay, so it looks like Scarlet canonically is the only left-handed character. But for some fucking reason, only her for some reason her model for her shooting pose is incorrect. But like the chibi model and like all that other stuff is correct with the shooting. So yeah, apparently she actually is left-handed. If you go enough to stream road development, less you can do with making ambidextrous. True. I don't know. This is promo art, so I don't know. Maybe what happened is the person that they commissioned for this was like, what the fuck? Why is she holding a sword with her left hand? So once again, I'm confused. Okay, wait. Man, I should have checked this first. Is it proper if it's flipped? Good question. Technically, I think so. Hold on. Canvas. Selection, flip image horizontally. So that'll be her left hand, and that matches the left side. Wait, no, because this would be needed on the left side. Oh wait, yes, this is correct. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so she's... Okay. We're catching up. Our brains, they're loading. They're catching up, guys. I think a lot of people like right-facing characters in general, but like for some reason her hat is flipped, but I guess it doesn't really matter in that case. Okay, well, her. Do I just ee-hee-hee this and go this way? Do I just do this? But now her hair is facing, like her bangs are flipped the wrong way. Hold on, I can fix that. That's an easy fix. Yeah, I think I just ee-hee-hee it, guys. I think I have to. Also, I'm just not used to having... Wait, fuck. Wait. Shit. I'm literally actively confusing myself. Oh wait, is this... Oh, okay, yeah, this is correct. Oh my god. Why did they do this? Add shift up. What the fuck, bro? Why? Why'd you have to do this? I mean, it's cool that she's a lefty, but like, also... The fuck? What the fuck? Why the art inconsistent? Cause like, when she reloads, look at, she's reloading it with her right hand. But everything else is left. This one's wrong too. Oh wait, this is backwards. This is literally backwards. Oh my god. I just looked at it and I was like, wait, the Chinese is backwards. This is correct. Why did all the images get flipped? I'm mad. All the images got flipped and I didn't know. Wah! Frustrating. I enjoy this piece of squish that they gave her, I'm gonna be for real. This is very nice. You know that meme? I don't even know what the movie is? The business cards thing? Y'all know what I'm talking about? This is what that reminds me of. Now this is nice. Yawning. I'm EP, guys. I'm EP. Oh, I just realized she has like a gourd under here. Glad she carries her alcohol with her. All right. I keep yawning, guys. I'm so eepy. Alright, I'm gonna just sketch out the like I don't even know what these are. All these fabric things that are flying everywhere from her outfit. And then I'll start lining. Why do I keep yawning? Sorry. Oh, there's so many like ropes and strings and shit. All right. Oh my god. Help me, I keep yawning. Oh my god, what's happening to me? Why am I so eepy? Man, crazy. Whatever the fuck this block thing is. I don't know what this is. All right. Ugh, okay. Alright. I don't really know what I want to start with. Maybe her eyeballs. Okay. How did I draw the eyes previously? Okay. I always draw the eyes like way too small when I first draw them. I don't know why. Not a big deal because like obviously I could just make it bigger, but I don't know why it is. Okay. Let's see. Okay. These look more like worried eyebrows than it looks like focused. You know what I want to listen to? Actually, I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna pivot my music 1 second. I'm gonna switch it. I want to listen to the Nier soundtrack. I hope I don't get bonked for this, but hopefully it should be fine. Alright. I don't know if I really like... See, I really like doing bottom eyelashes like this because I like how it looks, but then also I feel like it looks kind of weird for Scarlett. I don't know. It feels too like, yeah, like I'm yassifying Scarlett. Exactly. I feel like I'm like yassifying her. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it looks in a little bit when I continue a little bit more, and then we'll see how it goes. Her eyes are like orangish. Alright, I think this looks okay. Okay. I think I want these lines. Okay, like this. Cool. Actually... Welcome back, welcome back. Kinda wanna like... Definitely want to flatten the corners more, but I don't really know how to... Maybe... Maybe I just have to do it like manually, like this. Is it? It's more flat on the top side. And what if I connect and then simplify? No, I don't like this. Okay. Yeah, I decided to switch the Nier soundtrack. I don't know, I was just feeling it. It was calling to me. I won't lie, I was so checked out mentally that I heard Nier and I was like, yep, my playlist has reached that spot. They're not top tier, but I still use 2B and A2 whenever possible. I wish I had them so bad. Where are they on ranking, actually? I'm curious. I don't think they're that bad, no? 2B is A tier. Not bad. I don't know where A2 is. Hold on, let me see. Where the frick is A2? What the fuck? Oh, A2 and 2B are both A tier. He's also S tier in my heart. Are they better in PvP? Or worse? Oh, 2B and A2 are S tier in PvP. A2 is really good even without investment. Basically, oh, apparently A2 specifically is, it says, this Nikkei shows very strong early to mid-game potential in campaign clearing and or element strong stages. Assume SS tier until high deficit. If it's fully raised, which is around 30% CP difference, this applies to most commanders. So, apparently A2 is like really, really great until you're like underpowered for the campaign, which is cool. That's cool. BB needs high investment, does she? Oh yeah. Requires high personal investments and new team buffer archetype to be semi-invested as well. Ah, interesting. I didn't know. Cause yeah, I never got them, so I never looked into them that much. I recently added Ein to my my Missilus tower. Because I was stuck and I was like looking up units that were really strong in Missilus. Because obviously I have Naga and Leader, but then Laplace is my just like MLB, and so she's just strong. So originally I had Kilo in there because she was also MLB, but she's actually not as strong as Ein. Ein is crazy. I love how your eyes model has the eye squint into reading that, truly reflecting how locked in you are reading their bed. Yeah, I mean, also part of it, it's on my like secondary monitor, which what I'm drawing is the farthest away from me. My secondary monitor in terms of distance is longer than like an arm's distance for me, so it's about like, I don't know, god, I don't want to I'm short, but, and I know my wingspan is small, but it's like, I don't know, like 2.5, 3 feet from me, so it's like decently far, and I don't like change the size settings on any of my monitors, so yeah. I noticed that I squint a lot when I read, even though I don't need them. Like, I don't need to squint because I don't need glasses, but like I still squint anyway. So haha, silly meow. Ah! I just bumped into my thing. But yeah. But why wouldn't I be locked in trying to read their metadata? Come on now. Hat. Hair. Clothes. Okay. I'm kind of really obsessed with my new ears. They're just so... They move around so much. I definitely prefer cool ear physics to boob physics, so I'm very pleased. The ear's so spazzy sometimes, so I'll say it checks out. I mean, part of the reason why I think they probably like spaz out a lot more is because I think I move my eyebrows a lot when I talk. But also one of my eyebrows, I got into an accident when I was in high school, and what eyebrow is this? My right eyebrow? My right eyebrow has a pretty big scar, like through it and on the muscle. So my right eyebrow moves a little funny, so I think the tracking follows that. It's okay, you can't really see the scar, it just impacts the muscle. It was funny because when I was in the ER and I was getting stitched up, I remember them being like, yeah, you know, actually, because it's like, because of this and because you're pulling the skin tighter from getting the stitches, you probably won't need to get like Botox or anything or facial lifts for a long time because you're basically getting that now. And I was like, oh, thanks. Thanks for telling me that. That's yeah. I was like, thanks ER doctor. Dude, it felt like they were burning my eyebrow off. I thought they were gonna have to shave my eyebrows off, or like my eyebrow off when they were stitching me up, but apparently they didn't have to. But it was so painful. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a long time ago. It was my freshman year of high school, so it's been over 10 years, you know. And I used to be really self-conscious about it, and so I bought like scar gel, and it's like some of the best scar gel out there as far as I'm aware. It's the one by Derma-E. If you have like acne scars or like, you know, basically mild scarring, it can help reduce the appearance of it a lot. So I used that, and then it was actually very helpful. So you can't really see it anymore, and my hair is basically, my eyebrow hair has basically grown completely over it, except for the actual like scar, but since the hair is long enough, it can cover it and you can't really tell. Most people don't even notice, so yeah. It was very gnarly though when I first when the accident happened. But yeah, when I was in high school, this is crazy. This is a crazy fucking story and kind of gross. So if you don't like gore, I'm so sorry in advance. But basically, when I was in high school, I got into an accident when I was playing Capture the Flag. Yes, it wasn't a car accident. It was Capture the Flag. We were playing. It was like, I was in orchestra, and we had like fun nights basically where we'd hang out after school or like after, you know, classes and stuff like that. And or not after classes, but like in the evenings after school was out and whatever. It was usually after like big competitions, and it was a way to like, you know, unwinding whatever. And so we were playing Capture the Flag on the football field, but the stadium lights weren't on. Only like the street lights and the small lights that are on the bleachers and stuff like that. But the actual stadium lights were off, so it was dark as hell. And in the dark, my friend, one of my really good friends, and we became even closer because of this, who was, by the way, on my team, was running and she ran into me. And I'm small, okay? And I guess she was like laughing when she was running, but she collided with me and I blacked out. And she also blacked out. And it turns out she chipped her tooth on my eyebrow. She literally, yeah, it was crazy. And she ended up getting concussion and like literally had memory loss from it, like just from like the basically that day. But she had memory loss because of it and couldn't remember exactly what happened, but we would just meme it for the rest of our life basically. And it was crazy because she had really nice teeth, but because of that incident she had to get braces. Like, she had to get braces because she collided with me so hard. And furthermore, when I was getting stitched up and they put me through the MRI, or not the MRI, the CT scan, it was, first of all, the tech, the X-ray tech was like, it looked so bad. He was like, did you get into a car accident? I was like, nah, I was playing Capture the Flag. And he was like, oh, sick. And he gave me a high five. And the other guy, the other tech was like, dude, you don't know, like, you shouldn't do that. He's like, oh, sorry, my bad. It just, that seems sick. And I was like, don't worry, dude. I'm laughing too. And honestly, I wasn't in that much pain. Surprisingly, I think like the adrenaline kept the pain gone, and then I was on like painkillers for the rest of the time. But then they found fragments of my friend's tooth in my skull, in my face, because she chipped her tooth on my face. And skulls are actually quite durable. It is not really a weak teeth. Memory loss doesn't probably deserve that nickname. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Yeah, she chipped her tooth on my forehead. 3 fragments of her tooth were found in my face, but they could only extract 2 of them. So one of them had to like basically either dissolve or naturally come out over time. I have no idea if it actually came out or not. It probably came out as like a fucking pimple or something. I don't even know. But yeah, and then every time there was stuff that would happen, like an orchestra that we didn't like, we would look at each other and like, hey, let's jump off the bleachers together. And our instructor, our like music director, was always so horrified because like I'm sure that it was a scarring experience for them because it was the first time where they had like a major accident during one of their events. But yeah, anyway. I didn't play Capture the Flag for a long time after that, I'll tell you that. but yeah, a little bit of a freak accident. But it's a very funny story to like tell people. Like, because I was never in too much pain, I wasn't like bothered by it that much. Apparently though, because my brother went to the same high school as me, he was telling me all his friends were like, holy shit, Meow looks so fucking badass, because I was wearing a pair of sunglasses and the sunglasses I had were aviators. It's like Meow looks like they just went and beat the shit out of someone and like came out with like a small little scar on their face, but they're just like walking around campus with like aviators and stitches. It's like, that looks so epic, because I had a black eye over time, because like that's kind of what happens, you know. So I got a black eye. But yeah, makes me the heart of me that the nickname should be left, but you should also get the combo of teeth eater. She's more of a face eater. I didn't really eat her teeth. It was my eyebrow. She freaking chipped her front tooth on my eyebrow. Like, that is such a insane like situation. But I think the reason why she got a concussion was literally because as soon as she fell, someone had her stand up and she should have laid down. I, on the other hand, blacked out on the football field and blood was everywhere, and I was like in a pool of my own blood. My hair was disgusting and my face was disgusting. And I remember when my brother was there because he was still in school with me, and we went up to my brother drove us home, and we pulled up to our house to pick up my dad before we went to the ER, and my mom saw me and immediately she was like, did you get into a fight? Meow, who did you fight? And I was like sitting there and I was like about to start crying because she was like yelling at me, and my brother was like, Mom, it was just an accident. They didn't fight, I promise. And Meow got run into by someone. We gotta go to the ER, man. And my mom was like busy yelling at me while like was happening while my dad was like putting his shoes on, trying to get into the car and get me to the ER. I was like, I hate that the first thing my mom like thought about basically was like, oh, Meow must have gotten into a fight. That's why they're injured, not, you know, my child is injured. No. It's important that we clarify that Meow got into a fight or not. The most serious scar I have off the top of my head is when I almost lost the tip of my finger. Oh god. Oh, when I was in elementary school, I got into a bicycle accident. Now some wait, what? Ooh, sorry, I lost it. Where'd it go? A little piece of dirt is embedded to my finger forever. Is it actually, or is it just scar tissue? Because like, if you have foreign things in your body actually pushes it out. So like, for example, even bullets can get pushed out naturally over time because your body just like pushes it out. So if there's like a piece of dirt in your hand or like a splinter, unless it's wedged in a way that like your body physically cannot push it out, it'll probably push it out. But the other scar that I have that's like pretty noticeable, like, you know, raised scar tissue, is on my wrist. I have a tiny little, maybe like centimeter long scar from when a kid cut me with children's safety scissors, and I didn't have band-aids at my grandparents' house because, you know, we were not wealthy. So I literally held it together, held it with like a paper towel and just waited for it to stop bleeding, and I didn't realize it would scar so horribly. But yeah, I guess looking now, it's more me colored than it used to be. Yeah, I mean, like, you probably don't even notice when it comes out because that's just how bodies work. It's very interesting, all like the process of healing and stuff. But yeah, your body will typically push out like any foreign bodies because it just doesn't want that shit in there. So like, even if you get shot and you can't remove the bullet, if it doesn't get infected, your body will just probably push it out over time. Because I remember when I told my doctor, oh yeah, I guess I have a tooth fragment in my forehead. She was like, oh, no worries. I had a patient who pushed out a bullet casing in the bottom of their spine over time, and they were okay. And I was like, excuse me, a what now? And they're like, yeah, it was just like a fragment of a bullet casing. And I was like, their spine? And she's like, yeah, it was like right next to their spine. It didn't actually hit. They were very lucky. And I was like, out of everything you could have told me in this part of the story, is you told me the fact that they pushed the bullet out of their freaking their lower back, and not the fact that they were shot in the bottom of their spine. Someone was trying to freaking like literally cripple them forever, and you just... Okay, man. My old doctor was strange. Strange lady. I feel like that's too long. It was during a bike trip, and the bus decided to stop at the bottom of the steep hill, and everyone started to crowd at the bottom, so I had to stop, and according to the witness, I did a whole flip before rolling on the asphalt after I pushed the brakes. Ooh, did you push the wrong brakes or something? Like, did you push the front brakes? Also, I have a similar bike story. When I was like, I think like 5 or something, I was learning how to ride a bike, and I finally got the training wheels off, and I was at this like really big park. It's a really big wilderness park, but they have like, you know, like cement pathing and stuff like that. So I was with Papa Cat and my brother, and I was riding a bike around this big loop, and I was riding and it was really great. And then there was a kid that ran in front of me, and so I swerved. So I wouldn't hit them, and my front wheel hit a sign that was in the corner, and I flew off my bike, scraped my knees, like bruised my tooth, scraped my palms, like broke open my lip, and then I didn't ride a bike for 10 years. I was too scared to ride a bike for a whole 10 years after that incident, but I relearned how to ride a bike. It's okay, now I can ride a bike, I promise. My bike had both brakes for both handles. What the fuck kind of bike did you have? What? I wonder how that even like works. That's so strange. That's very crazy, honestly. Both brakes on both handles? Nuts. Because I remember, the reason why I ask is because one time my dad bought a bike from like a neighbor down the street or something, and he was like riding it home, and we lived on a big hill at the time, so actually I'm gonna draw it like this. We lived on a big hill at the time, and so when my dad decided to ride it home, and when he braked, he hit the front brakes and he almost flipped over. So that's why I was curious. All I know is that afterwards there were cute girls who fed me lunch because my hands were bleeding. W. wish that happened to me. Wish that were me. Worth? Yeah, I bet. What the fuck is a bike trip, by the way? What the heck? Wait, what the? Hold on. What is a bike trip? School took all the kids out to ride bikes on this road? What the heck? What kind of Montessori frickin' a Montessori rich school are you going to? What the heckies? That's so crazy. Unrelatable. No flame to Montessori. I literally taught at a Montessori school before. Just a meme. My hometown is rich by no means. Is rich or is not? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's just crazy. See, where I lived, you could not do that. You could not take children outside. That was just not okay. It was just not safe. Children riding bikes could not, not safe. Parents would never. The singular industry keeping it alive is the oil biz. Sheesh. Gotta love crude oil. You have a banger dinosaur museum nearby? That's hype. I used to be very obsessed with dinosaurs as a child. Unsurprising, I guess, if you think about the tism, but you know, no one thought it was weird as a kid. When I told my brother that I think I'm autistic, he was like, yeah, I could see that. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean by that? He was like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. And I was like, oh, okay. I can't believe I sat through Disney's dinosaur movie as a kid. I don't even know what dinosaur movie you're talking about. Oh, is it the... Oh my god. I think I know which one you're talking about. But... The Land Before Time. Yeah, that one. Yeah. I do recall that, actually. I also watched that. Land Before Time isn't Disney? Oh. Oh, okay. I don't know. That's the only dinosaur movie I can remember. Land Before Time was better? Better in the fact that it was more depressing, or surely you've seen Jurassic Park. So here's the thing, guys. I've only seen the remake. Jurassic World, that one? I haven't actually watched any Jurassic Park movies. I hate to break it to you. Yeah, isn't that crazy? But I could freaking play the theme song for you on cello. I'm so sorry to hear that for you. It's okay, I get most of the memes. Most of them. Listen, like, here's the thing. Actually, I don't really have an excuse for this one. I'm gonna be real. Okay, the reason why I got to see Jurassic World was because I think it came out in the time when my dad was working at Paramount Pictures, so we got to go to a screening of it. That's the only reason why I was able to see it. But otherwise, I don't think I would have been able to watch it. So... It's not really something that, like, my family would go watch, I don't think. That's huge. Is it actually that big? Hold on. Oh, it's pretty big. It goes, like, from her hat down to almost her... Oh, that is pretty accurate then. Okay, cool. Guys, I haven't seen a lot of things. You'd be surprised. As a person whose family has seen quite a lot of movies, and, like, movies were the one thing my family could all get along and, like, you know, watch together, essentially, I haven't actually seen that many of, like, popular, you know, popular films. Like, I haven't seen, you know, any of Star Wars at all, period. Like, not even the newer stuff. Literally none of it. I watched Harry Potter. I watched, like, I kind of watched Lord of the Rings, but I didn't watch all of it. Because the ogres scared me. So I didn't watch it. What else? What else did I watch? I watched a lot of, like, action movies that were like comedy what are they, like, action comedies, like, I don't know, like Red, like Retired and Extremely Dangerous. I've watched that, and then I watched like a lot of like the spy films and those things. I watched those, like Mission Impossible and whatever, but I didn't watch a lot of those other ones that, like, you know, a lot of people have seen in general. I've never sat through Lord of the Rings, but I read your tale. I've seen every single Star Wars movie and show. Yeah, I have not. Red was good. I agree. Yeah, I just haven't seen a lot of things that a lot of people have, I think. I didn't really get the opportunity to, is like a big thing. Basically, no one in my family was interested in Star Wars, for one, so that's why we hadn't watched it. And then we couldn't really afford to go, you know, to the movie theaters very often. Basically, the only times we really went to the theaters was either with, like, a field trip, or if, like, it was, like, a friend's birthday or something, or once my dad started working at Paramount, then we got to see films then. But otherwise, whatever we watched was, like, we went to Blockbuster, or we went... Oh, God. Am I dating myself? We went to like Blockbuster or like the library and rented out whatever they had. So like that's kind of where we saw a lot of our movies. Obviously, and then I also like grew up on like Disney stuff too. So there's that at the very least. But yeah, I just my family I didn't watch a lot of things. It's just how it was. Reminds me, I got fired from my job in 2020 because boss was racist for a little bit. I didn't tell my mom about it, so instead of going to work, I headed out to the theater and saw Mission Impossible on the big screen. Good experience. Oh my gosh. That's respectable, honestly. Majority of the Pokemon I watched was from the library. Yeah. I think same. I just had the first movie, and then the rest of them I watched from the library. We had it on VHS. But yeah, like every week, Mama Cat and my brother would go and like rent a movie at the library. That's where I saw a lot of my movies from. That's kind of how my mom and my brother got into like Marvel movies. So I saw everything before Endgame. Every show and movie, basically. Because I watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. too. And I watched like Agent Carter. I didn't watch WandaVision because I think technically it came out a little bit after. But I watched like all those shows and all those movies. And yeah. My family was like it was like the one thing we would go. And then basically once we got into that, we started going like using the movies as like a reason to go to the theater. It's like, oh well, now we have like money to go, and so we can go to the theaters. So we go to the theaters on release. But every single time like a big like actual Avengers movie came out, we would have to refresh Mama Cat, so we would have a marathon from the first fucking Iron Man movie all the way in chronological order to that movie, to that Avengers movie for Mama Cat to catch up. And then like I remember coming out of Avengers Endgame and Mama Cat was just like, yeah, it was okay. And I was like, it's so funny because I feel like Avengers Endgame was all fan service, and my mom, who really liked the superhero movies, was just like, eh. I thought it was so funny. My girlfriend didn't watch a lot of movies growing up either, but she liked me enough to watch every Star Wars plus the Clone Wars and the Rebels TV shows. Now we reached 3 years of dating in November. Aw, congrats! It's kind of funny because Jake also hasn't really watched a lot of movies. He's not a movie watcher, I think, in general. He watches more like like he watches a lot more TV shows and stuff, but not relatable. So oftentimes there'll be like movies and stuff that he's seen that I haven't seen, because at some point I think he went and caught up like with a lot of like cult classics and like popular stuff to just like watch them, but I never did that. So he knows more films than I do overall, and like he watches stuff more often than I do, for sure. I'm not a watcher of things except for VTuber VODs. But we've like watched each other's like favorite movies and stuff like that. So there's at the very least we've done that. It is very funny, kind of like for the fact that, you know, Jake didn't grow up on Disney like I did, and so there's a lot of things in Disney that like are referenced and whatnot that he doesn't really get. So it's always very funny to like come across stuff like that, because then it's like you would think, you know, a lot of people, especially in this generation, like probably, you know, watch Disney, grew up on Disney kind of thing, but for him, he did not. My family had a lot more access to Disney out of everything else because I had an uncle that worked at Disneyland, and so he would also bring like movies and stuff like that. And so my mom was like a big Disney fan. My mom loves Mickey Mouse. So Yeah, mom loves the big mouse. On a sweet note, I gotta go. Teach last class of the day here soon, so thanks for the fun times and drawing the waifu. Yeah, I hope you have a good last class. And thank you for coming by. Hmm. Excuse me. Okay. It's very funny though that now that, you know, I have the means to watch things and like engage with like certain medias that I just, because I didn't really care too much about it. Like growing up and stuff, I don't really care about it now. I think I care less about like fitting in inherently than I did before. Before I was always worried that people would judge me or whatever if I like didn't watch Star Wars or like whatever, because like, you know, there are people like that are like, I can't believe you've never seen Star Wars in your life, blah 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 blah, I can't believe you haven't, right? And I like at some point stopped caring, and you know, stopped being like, I don't really care to surround myself with people who actually care about that. Because it's just not my interest. So, like, why should it matter if I've seen it or not seen it? But anyway, yeah. Like, a lot of the shows I grew up with, because I didn't have access to, like, a lot of the, like, premium shows, like Cartoon Network and whatever, like, all the satellite and what are they called? Satellite and I don't even know what it's called. Anyway, all those like expensive services. I watched like whatever was like available on the like public television. So I grew up watching like I Love Lucy and stuff. And it's kind of funny because recently I was with Jake's dad, and you know, we were hanging out with, or Jake and I were hanging out with his dad, and he made a reference to I Love Lucy, and I was like, oh my gosh, I always make references to this specific scene that you're talking about, but no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about. And then he was like, Jake's dad was like, I Love Lucy was before my time even. And I was like, don't say that to me. Don't fucking say that to me. That's so awkward. When I'm like, this man who's basically retired is telling me that I watch shows older than him. I'm like, don't say that. That's embarrassing. Sorry that I grew up watching media that is not from the era in which I was born. But I watched it because that's what my mom got to watch, you know? Like, my mom loves I Love Lucy. Because, you know, that was available to her too, because it was already like public television when she came to the US, so understandable, you know? Blah, 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 blah. Shows older than me. I mean, a lot of shows are. Just kidding. I watch a lot of nerdy shows older than me, blame my dad. Yeah, but I think, when did I Love Lucy come out? I Love Lucy's like ancient. I Love Lucy. Originally aired in 1951. Yeah, the 50s. Yeah, I watched like all of I Love Lucy. I mean, I think you can kind of tell based off of like their attire and whatnot, and like the fact that it's still black and white television, right? I mean, I think you can kind of tell because it was at some point. I think they introduced color to I Love Lucy. I think at the like towards the end of it, but you know, very different. But yeah, I watched a lot of I Love Lucy growing up. And like PBS Kids, you know, that kind of thing. Wait. Oh, that's the hand. Also, y'all, I think off-Kai acceptances come out this week and I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous and very stressed. I really, really, really hope I get in. My dad put me on to like Firefly or Star Trek pretty fast, and that I watched a lot of murder mystery shows with my mom. I watched so much murder mystery. Oh my god. I watched Castle, I watched Bones, I watched, oh god, what are the other murder mystery shows? NCIS, a lot of that stuff. Yeah. I watched a little bit of, like, I think it's called Psych. Did you ever watch Rosemary and Thyme? I don't think so. I don't think so. I was on Tumblr at the time of, like, Super Hulock shit. And I remember I was like, I watched a little bit of Supernatural, didn't care too much about it. Watched Sherlock because it was like a murder mystery, and did not watch Doctor Who except for the Weeping Angels episode. So I felt like I was like watching like a fire burn on Tumblr, and I was just like sitting there with my popcorn being like, holy shit, people are crazy. Fandom wars are crazy. Could not be me. That was always too much for me. Guys, what if I just stop here? What if I just make a floating Scarlet head and that's it? Ugh. Ugh. My thumb is itchy. What is Rosemary and Thyme? I actually don't even know if I've heard of it before. It sounds familiar, but that's about it. British murder mystery about two ladies that share names with the show name. Oh, interesting. I used to be very, very invested into, like, Castle and Bones. But I don't really remember too much about them anymore. It's been a long time. I basically stopped watching, like, TV, you know, in college. And like, I know a lot of people stopped watching because they like started using like streaming services, but I didn't even do that. I just like stopped watching stuff in general. Murdoch Mysteries? I think I've heard of that one. They were both into plants and stuff. That's how they solved so many of their murders. Oh. I don't know how my mom found so many European like British murder mysteries, and now I think about it, kind of impressive. That is kind of impressive. Also, I just realized I haven't done my login for Pocket, so let me do that. Can I open a pack? Oh shit, I'm full on packs. Anything interesting? Nope. Wait, am I, have I opened enough packs to stop opening this pack? Cause like, I think on Pocket, there's like a mission to open 60 of the 60 Mythical Islands packs, but so I just want to hit that and then be done with it. Where is it? Game collection? I'm at 55. All right, I got 5 more to do. I'm missing a few cards. I'm missing like 3 cards or something from this pack. Hi, Shadow. I wonder if they made Scarlet a lefty by accident. Song's familiar. It's from Nier. I'm playing the Nier soundtrack right now. Yeah. Dude, I made her her arm kind of insanely buff. I need to tone this down a little bit. This is a little much. Oh, Nusi! Hello, Nusi! Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid! How are you, Nusi? I love you. I miss you. Hello. What were you drawing? Also, hello, Nusi's chat. I am Meow, your not so local tiny magical cat in Idle and Training. I'm here and drawing some beautiful Nikkes right now, and I draw on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and then play video games on Tuesday, Thursdays. How's everyone? It's okay, it happens. I honestly forget to follow people all the time, and I feel so bad when I see them like posting a go live tweet, and I'm like, oh my, and then I click on it, and I'm like, it doesn't say I'm following, and I'm like, I'm gonna get outed for not following them when the notification comes up. It's okay. Thank you for the follow, Nusi and Ryfrost. Welcome to the Nakameow. Are you gonna be at Impulse LA, by the way? Will I see you? I hope so. I'm actually only gonna be there one of the days. So if you are there, I'll see you Sunday. If anyone's going to Anime Impulse Los Angeles, I'll be there on Sunday. Okay, yeah. I have to have a proxy for day one because I have a wedding that I'm going to on Saturday. So unfortunately, I will not be there. I'll be there during setup and then Sunday. So I'll be very tired Sunday, but I'll be there. I'm very excited. Yes, I will come say hi. For sure. I'm trying to like grind more merch out because I'm slow. And I can't. Ugh, it's just so much effort. I'm so freaking lazy. I hope you have fun at the wedding. Weddings are so slay. Weddings are so slay. I agree. I haven't been to a wedding in a while, but one of my cousins is getting married, so yeah, it's gonna be an interesting time. I think my first time someone in my generation is getting married? Question mark? Because I think everybody else, like the one who has kids, didn't want to get married. So they didn't. They just had a child and was like, yep, that's enough. So I think this is the first cousin that's getting married. I've been mega stressed prepping merch for AILA. I don't even know what the merch deadline is. I haven't even reached out to my manufacturer. I'm kind of behind on everything. I'm a mess. Such a mess. But yeah, I feel like I should be more on top of things, but unfortunately, I am not. Wait, I made her hand so tiny. Look at this microscopic hand. Yeah, I'm like, part of me is like, what if I just like didn't make new stuff? But also Impulse LA is just too good to not do that, you know? Like it's too good to just like leave it be. So I cannot. My wallet says I cannot do that to myself. I also just want to get rid of a lot of stuff too. So it's like, how do I move all this like old fucking stock that I need to get out of here in order to like add more stuff? Because my office is just full of boxes, and then downstairs even more boxes. There's just so much merch, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do with all this shit, man. Like it's just everywhere because I just have so much of it. And the thing is too, I'm handling fulfillment for Kuno, so I have his merch too. I'm drowning in merch, guys. It's a disaster. Yeah, I just need to figure things out. And like, yeah, I don't know what direction I want to go with my merch. Like, I obviously am still going to continue drawing VTubers. I just don't know at what, I guess, like, rate I'll be drawing VTubers still. Because the thing is, I I feel like I'm not gonna stop drawing VTubers. However, I feel like I've had a lot of things happen over time with, like, you know, VTubers graduating and whatever, that makes it very, very difficult to get rid of stock once they've graduated. Cause like there's like the when they announce their graduation, there's initial burst of people like, oh, I need to get like last merch of my Oshi, and then after that, especially if they like, you know, go on into another life, people don't want the old stuff anymore. So I'm like, fuck, what do I do with this? Like, guys, I have so much Selen merch. And I don't even know what to do with it. I have like 50 more peakers that I have to blow through of just Selen, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And it's one of those situations where I got so unlucky because I restocked a lot right before they announced the termination, and I was like, fuck! Ah! I was really excited to see the guest announcements, though. It's so hard to get rid of merch. I need to stop overstocking things. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, if you have to either choose to pay a higher unit price if you don't stock a lot, or you like stock too much and then can't move it. Like, I don't know what to. It's like such a struggle. Like, sometimes you get it right and it's great, but sometimes you don't and it's suffering. So I'm like very, very unsure of what I'm gonna do. I've like run several sales on like my old peakers, and you could even get like the peakers on pretty cheap on in person, like at cons and stuff. I also sell them for pretty cheap. So like, or on clearance, but it's just like I have so much of it. It's just so hard to move. I have like 6 boxes of peakers and they're full. Listen, I only bring 3 with me to cons, and there's like 3 more boxes at home that are just filled with peakers and a whole drawer. I'm like, I don't know what to do with all this. I just genuinely don't know what to do. So I kind of want to sell wholesale, but I don't even know if anyone wants wholesale like freaking pet peakers and VTuber peakers. Like, for real, I love VTubers, but I'm trying to move away because I feel like what the merch fans don't align with what I like to draw now. Oh yeah, like I'm drawing a lot more like gacha game stuff because I just like them, and it just it's better cohesion when I like split tables with Kuno. But holy moly, is it a struggle and a half. Like, for example, I have like the Bangbu charms that go fucking crazy, but it's like, I don't care. Like I like ZZZ in the character designs and stuff, and like I'm drawing it because like it's Kuno's thing, but guys, I don't actually play ZZZ, so it's like I'm not as attached to the things that I'm drawing, and I feel kind of like bad about it, you know? I'm like constantly fighting between, you know, drawing things that make money and drawing things that I like. And it's great when VTubers were like the thing that makes a lot of money, because it's like, oh yeah, awesome, it's a cool overlap and it's perfect, and it was like great. But now I'm like, I also want to continue drawing things that I like, but it won't inherently make me money, and unfortunately I do this shit full time. So like, rah! What am I supposed to do? I need money. So yeah, it's a struggle bus. We're on a big struggle bus here. I know, and like I don't want people to view like me doing this stuff as being a sellout, because like I still try to limit what I'm drawing to things that like it's stuff my friends want to see from me. But I know that people will still, you know, have opinions. Go eat now and we'll lurk. Okay, thank you for coming by, and thank you for the raid. I hope you love the loveliest, sexiest street though. I love you, Nusi. Thank you. Have a good eat. Dude, you know what's actually so funny about chibis is that like even if they're like, you've got this like very slim queen, you know, like Scarlett's like very fit. She's just a little chunky now because she's a little bean. And that's just the way it's gonna be. No one can stop me from turning everyone into beans! I'm beanifying everyone. Okay. I don't even know what, like, some of this shit is, man. I've been reading. Oh, guys! I started reading like a new webtoon recently. So, or I guess not new. I think it's older. I don't know when it actually released, but it's a completed webtoon. So I was like, oh, I was very excited about it. Or like a manhwa. I don't actually know which one this is classified as. I haven't actually looked at the author, but I was really excited because it's really hard to find, I think, manhwas and stuff that I think are good and interesting that are completed. Because I try to mostly read completed stuff. Just because, unfortunately, like, if I have to take up another, you know, in progress manhwa, I'm gonna go insane. But I started reading it one, and it's probably, I wouldn't say my favorite, but I really am enjoying it. I'm almost done. I'm in the epilogue right now. It's called Astarte, which is, yes, if anyone has watched like OSP and stuff, and you know about like Greek mythos and Roman mythos and like the origin of like the pagan gods and stuff, shit like that, Astarte is like basically Aphrodite and Athena kind of like merged together, I think, if I recall. But anyway, it's also I think the origin of Ishtar, if anyone also knows about that. It's the like what is it called? Like Egyptian goddess of like war and fertility and whatever, you know, that stuff. Anyway, I really like it. It's very cute. It's like another one of those like coming of age royalty like fantasy like webtoons, and it's got the same, very similar vibes to Who Made Me a Princess, which is probably why I like it a lot. It's very, I'm very much enjoying that aspect of it. I think Who Made Me a Princess is still my favorite, but I think this one's pretty good. It holds up pretty well, so I'm quite pleased with it. So would recommend if you enjoy that genre of webtoon and manhwas and whatnot. I think it's very good and very cute, and the art is very pretty. There's some parts of it that I think are a little bit frustrating, but I think that's always the way it is with stuff like this. Like, sometimes characters are a little silly and I'm like annoyed, but overall I think it's really good. It's very obvious, in my opinion, who the female lead ends up with, because there's like kind of a love triangle, but it's a pretty fake love triangle IMO, so it doesn't make me annoyed, because I usually dislike love triangles like immensely. But this one's pretty good. About not being like actually awful about it. So I'm a fan. Let me see who it's by. I'm actually curious now. There's a bunch of weather warnings because of the fires in SoCal, or like the fires in LA. I keep getting like notifications about like high winds and stuff like that. Very concerning. Excuse me. Astarte is by Terry and Soon. I think it used to be a light novel. It has 95 chapters and 10 of those are the epilogue. But it is a Korean manhwa and it's very good. I also read all of Finding Twilight and it was like okay. I didn't love it. I read the whole thing because I just like wanted to see read something, but it was It was very eh. But I read the whole thing. So I don't know if I would recommend that one. Alright. I just realized I need to scoot her entire body upwards after this. I think that's like to cover. Oh, this part. Oh well, I think that's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Close enough. I don't know what the purpose of this belt thing is, to be honest. I don't remember what it's called on the kimono, but I think it's supposed to mimic that. But it looks very thick and made of metal, so I'm confused. You know what okay, I'm switching music. I'm switching music to, sorry, I gotta play this. This will get me in the grind set. If you know, you're cool. If you don't know, you're cringe. Just kidding. But also, you should play Hollow Knight. 10 out of 10 would recommend to literally anyone. Is she too tall? Nope, not really. Oh, to be part of the Hollow Knight Orchestra. The dream. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe I need to shorten the angle, or I need to change the angle of this, I think, a little bit. Bum, 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 na, 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 na. Okay, I think that's better. Cool. Also, here's my... Actually, it's not even hourly because I forgore, but here's my reminder at the 2 hour 40 minute mark. If you want to support me even more without having to drop a single penny, you can go and subscribe to my YouTube as well. I'm starting to do dual streaming, yippee! And then also hoping to post more shorts and stuff and that kind of content as well. Coming soon, TM. I found an editor, so I don't have to do all the work myself. Yippee! So yeah. I have someone to do editing for me now. So I hopefully can get more content out to you guys. Yippee! Yeah, it's been something I wanted to do for like a long time, but I never really like went through the process. And then one of my friends edits, so I was like, please, can you assist me? Damn, she's got legs. I just realized I made her legs incredibly long. Okay, I think I need to make them a little shorter. Okay. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Alright. Yippee! Okay. Oops, that's too much. Ow. Ow. Sorry, I kept smacking my mic. Meow beats you up ASMR. Sorry, guys. Salty, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Meow. How are you today? Also, I keep looking up and down because my drawing tablet is like angled slightly below my main monitor with PureRef open. So I'm like looking up and down over and over again. Good, I'm glad. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I gotta do her little gourd. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Beow, 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 beow. Pew, pew. Thank you for the stretch redeem. Oh. The hydrate redeem. Hold on. I'm almost done with my tea. I'll turn off the... I have like a tea warmer, and if there's only a little bit of tea in it, it actually turns into a tea heater, and it actually like reheats my tea. And my mug gets really, really warm. I need to go ahead and buy more milk because I don't have I wanted to make like a matcha latte, and I like poured out the matcha and everything, and then I was like, wait, I don't have milk because I didn't buy any when I was back from break, and I was like, I'm not gonna do the I'm not gonna become a statistic of a VTuber that drinks spoiled milk. So then I threw out the milk. I like checked it and I was like, yeah, this is not okay milk anymore, because I forgot to throw it out before going on break. And then I came back and I was like, ah, shit. I'm not gonna be a statistic. Yeah. All these fucking VTubers that don't know how to cook, hello? Could not be me. Literally could not be me. It's such a sad statistic for VTubers. Yeah. I actually can cook, guys. I promise you. I promise I know how to cook. Mama Cat would not have let me leave the house for college until I knew how to cook. I still am planning a baking stream. It's just a lot of freaking work to figure out how the fuck to set that shit up. Okay. I don't know what these extra ropes are for her, but whatever. She can do what she wants. They just seem very cumbersome, honestly, more than anything. Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. These belts are so confusing. I just realized I'm gonna have to draw the backside of this. I'm suddenly depressed. I'm gonna have to draw the flipped backside of this now! What if I just stopped? What if I just didn't? What if I just didn't do the backsides anymore suddenly? Surely drawing Scarlet with a sword will not be as hard as drawing like the backside of like two sides of a gun that I don't even know how guns function. Surely? Surely. Okay. I think this is everything but the actual sword. So if I turn this off... Oh, I fucking lied. Her hair. She has a back hair. Ah! Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay. Alright, I need to move the clothes layer up quite a bit. There we go. And then now we can erase these parts. And then hide this. Alright. This is what we have so far. We need to draw her sword still and the sheath, but pretty decent progress, methinks. Alright. Yo. I think I'm tapping out. I think I'm too tired to continue. My need to nap is growing stronger by the second. This is what happens when you watch a cat VTuber. Naps are inevitable. But this is the progress we made! Yippee! This is the progress on Scarlet. Here, let me like... Ugh. Yeah! I actually like the eyelashes, I think. I think they work fine. I think it would just look very strange by itself, but I think it looks okay as is. But yeah, let's go find someone to raid. Any homies streaming? looks like Kals is streaming Bellatra, so we're gonna go ahead and raid Kals. But yeah, thank you so much for ever hanging out with me, everybody. I really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow with Little Kitty Big City. And until then, I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever is where you are. Bye 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 bye. Say hi to Kals for me. Bye 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 bye.